Good evening on this Monday. Go Spurs Go. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Fergani. For the first time since 2017, the Spurs are back in the Western Conference Finals. The Silver and Black looking for a better outcome than last time, but they have a tough task ahead of them. They face the #1 seed, reigning champions, Oklahoma City Thunder. And our Nate Ryan is in OKC tonight, where the Spurs start a series on the road for the first time these playoffs. And Nate, this is going to be a good game.
Sarah, we have made it to the Paycom Center. You talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder as the defending champions. I'm standing right below their championship banner. This is a hostile environment for the Spurs, particularly just 2 days removed from playing. Oklahoma City has not been on the floor for about a week. They've yet to lose a game in this postseason, but what the Spurs have is the winning record in the regular season series. 4-1 were the Spurs over OKC in the regular season. Won one of those games here in this building on Christmas Day. The Spurs were on the practice floor earlier this morning, getting a light work shoot around in at the Paycom Center. This is one of the best atmospheres in the NBA. But I mentioned just 48 hours ago, the Spurs were in Minnesota, obviously wrapping up Game 6 in the North. That obviously short layover is something that Oklahoma City is not facing. De'Aaron Fox hoping the Spurs can use that to their advantage.
It's been normal. I mean, it wasn't the same as, when we prepared for Portland or Minnesota, because we had so many days in between. But, you're trying to reflect on our past series and try to move on to the next one as fast as possible, knowing that it was only 2 days between, but I think we're prepared. We know that this means more, but you try to treat it like a regular game, like not a regular game, but you try to treat it like another game. We don't want to come in, too tight or anything like that, because then you start feeling the pressure of the game. So for us, we go through this day the exact same way that we'd go through any other game.
Yeah, of note, De'Aaron was listed as questionable on the Spurs injury report with that sore right ankle that he was nursing in the Minnesota series. But this morning, De'Aaron confirming it's going to take a lot to keep him off the floor. For Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals, there's just 4 teams left in the association. San Antonio is one of them. The eyes of the basketball world on Spurs and Thunder. I just walked past NBA Commissioner Adam Silver a couple minutes ago in the tunnel. Expect a lot more notable names with eyes on the Western Conference Finals. We'll check back in closer to tip-off in an hour's time. That's what's going on in here. You see the blue shirts. Get used to that for all the games here at the Paycom Center. I know the silver and black shirts, though, out in full force at the Rocket La Cantera, guys.
Yes, they are. All over San Antonio, as a matter of fact, Nate. All right, have fun out there tonight and have a great game.